Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. It's wonderful to have you here. And we are back with another timeless pick a card reading. And in this reading, we'll be diving into the messages from your evolved soul, aka your future or higher self, about your destiny alignment. So we'll be diving into channeling what do you need to know about your destiny path. And I'm super excited to dive into these readings as always. I know these messages are going to be super powerful, confirming and activating for your journey right now and moving forward. So we do have 3 different groups to choose from today, my loves, represented by 3 different animal energy cards and 3 different crystals for those of you who like to connect with the crystal energy. For group number 1, we have the deer with the Atlantisite crystal. For group number 2, we have the owl with the Aura quartz crystal. And for group 3, we have the horse with the blue lace agate crystal. So please pick an animal energy, a card, a group, or a crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That's completely fine. That just means that there might be another message in that group for you. And remember that my readings and messages are for confirmations, guidance, insight, support, empowerment, and activations for your soul path and life journey. So as always, take only what resonates for you and your personal situation and lovingly leave the rest. And if you are interested in a private and personally calibrated session and reading with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page. And I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and for your understanding. And thank you so much for all of your support, your love, your encouragement, your empowerment in the comment section, not only with myself, but with each other as well. It's beautiful to see you all interacting and supporting each other in this beautiful blossoming community. Thank you so much for sharing about your soul path, your life journey. You are so inspirational, and I love to hear about your stories and journey. It's amazing to connect with you. And with all this being said, my loves, you'll be able to find the timestamps for your selected group in the description box and in the pinned comments. And I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected the deer card or this beautiful Atlantisite crystal, this is your reading today for the messages from your evolved soul, aka your future or higher self, about your destiny alignment. So we're going to be diving in today, group 1, to find out what do you need to know about your destiny path. We're going to be bringing you the confirmations, the guidance, empowerment, and any activations that you are needing along your journey to align with your destiny path here. And so I'm really excited to be connecting with you today and to be bringing through these messages for you and your journey moving forward. So you have selected the beautiful deer card here, and this is the energy of love that's coming through. Now this card here is actually the energy that you are embodying on a deeper level as you are aligning with your destiny, and this is the energy that your destiny is bringing you on a deeper level. So this is the energy of love for you here, group 1. So there's very much a sensitivity energy coming through here, very much an energy of compassion, an energy of feeling things very deeply. Okay, so I feel like you're a soul here who is very much a compassionate soul, very much a sensitive soul here. And so through your destiny alignment, you're going to be becoming more and more gentle with yourself. You're going to be having a deeper appreciation of yourself, a deeper energy and level of self-love, and having compassion with yourself as well. Now, your sensitivity is very much going to be your kind of like superpower here, group one, because you're going to be able to tap into like the finer tuning. I'm hearing fine tuning. So it's very much about fine tuning things for you along your path. So the more that you can fine tune things, the more that you can really get and dig deep into those little kind of nuances and details and really kind of pull up what you're needing to kind of mold and create. I see you very much it's kind of like you're using your sensitivity as kind of like an alchemical process. It's a part of like alchemy coming through here. And you're very much going to be using your sensitivity as your strength to navigate you forward. And your sensitivity is going to be such a strength for you because you're going to be able to tune into on a finer level the little details around you, whether it's what you're needing to implement, whether it's what you're needing to release, whether it's kind of like reading the energy of a situation, reading the energy of the room. I feel like you being a master at reading energy. Okay, so you're very much an energy reader, and for many of you this is going to be confirmation. For others of you this may be a message that you've been hearing around in other messages and other picker cards. Maybe this is kind of like your intuition here that is being confirmed. But you're very much an energetic reader, and this is going to get deeper and deeper and more fine-tuned and more profound as you traverse your destiny path and as you become more and more aligned with your evolved soul, essentially. Okay. So you're actually very much a healer as well. There's very much a healing energy that's coming through from you with this deer energy that's coming up. You're very connected to nature. You're very connected to Mother Gaia. So that's probably another confirmation for you there. And so being outdoors in nature is very significant. For some reason, I'm being shown like scenes that appear to be Canada, because I'm hearing the word Canada. So some of you may be from Canada, or there's some kind of connection to Canada or the kind of the terrain of Canada, because I'm being shown lots of trees and mountains and things like that. Lakes, very still lakes. So that could be like a vision that you see. That could be a landscape that really attracts you, that draws you in. I feel like there's something from your soul that has originated from areas such as that have those kind of scenes. Okay, so that's very powerful energy coming through. You're also a very kind soul as well. You're very good at seeing the light in other things, in other people. And so you may have been burned, I'm hearing scorned, along your journey because you've been able to see the light, you've been able to see the potential, even in those who cannot see it in themselves. And so they may not be embodying that light, even though it's within them, even though you can see it, even though you can feel it, even though you can sense it, you can sense their light. But they may not be, acting from their light. They may be acting from their shadow. And in turn, you have maybe been in the crossfire of difficult kind of relationships or situations. And I feel very much an energy of you not being treated fairly along your path, you not being appreciated for your kindness, for your sensitivity, for the love that you can bring to the table, for what it is you give, for your essence. But I see as you're aligning more with your destiny path and you're, aligning and merging more with that evolved soul, this is definitely something that you are, I feel you're setting stronger boundaries with, and you're recognizing that, yes, I can see that that person has a lot of light. I can see that that person has a lot of potential. But I can also see that they're not ready to embody that now. And so I'm not going to force that, or I'm not going to kind of get myself stuck in that energy where I'm trying to kind of rescue them or help them or heal them. They essentially have to be ready and open for that healing. And I feel like you've been burned along the way by trying to help and heal people who have just not been wanting it, who've not been ready for it, and have not been open to it. And so I feel like that's definitely a journey, a lesson that you've had to, you know, come to terms with and to learn and to almost kind of like accept. There's like an acceptance that's coming through here as well. You're also very connected with nature. You're very connected, as I said, with Mother Gaia, but very much specifically different animals as well, like the animal kingdom. So you might find that you have animals come along your path, or maybe you receive messages in the form of animals that are coming to you, and you can kind of like connect with them, or you do a little bit of a research about the spiritual symbolism of that animal, and it has that message that you've been needing to find, or that your soul has been searching for, right? And so that's a very beautiful essence and connection that you have as well. You may be someone who is drawn to helping animals, having a lot of animal companions, right, in your home. You may feel more connected to animals than you do to humans. That's something that I'm also hearing as well. But ultimately, you're acknowledging your self-worth and grace on a deeper level. And I have to say, Group 1, that since I've started your group, my ears have been going a little bit crazy here, a little bit wonky. So there is something here to do with clairaudience, and that's that frequency energy that we're picking up here as well. And, you know, that's not surprising because the deers are very sensitive with their hearing. And if you watch a deer, their ears are very kind of like, they tweak and they move and they kind of like adjust to what they're trying to tap into audibly, okay? So clairaudience could be a very strong sense of yours, and also clairsentience I'm feeling very strongly here as well. Okay, so just beautiful energy coming through here. Let's pop your card to one side and let's see what other messages and energies are wanting to come through for you. So we have awakening coming through here, renewal and enlightenment. And we have the Five of Crystals, persistence and new possibilities. Okay. So I feel like I get a real deep energy coming through here for you, Group 1. I feel like along your journey here, you've really kind of felt like you have been left out here. You feel like maybe you're an outsider, maybe like you don't fit in. I also feel like there's been something, a very kind of like, I'm hearing a life challenge. So there's been a challenge that is kind of like, almost like you've been traversing your whole life, and I see you kind of clinging to a branch here, but it's a vertical and you're climbing upwards. And I'm almost like seeing you here as that ladybird, right? You are that ladybird, that ladybug, climbing up that twig, climbing up that branch, and knowing that the end is going to, you're going to be able to reach the end. Basically the end is in sight. I'm hearing the end is in sight. And I feel like whatever your challenge has been throughout your life, I feel like it may have shifted and evolved and kind of expanded, and it's gone from one thing into another thing, and another from one challenge into another challenge, right? But you've never given up. You've always embodied that ladybug energy, that energy of hope, that energy of optimism. And the ladybug can talk about an energy of good luck and good fortune as well, and something that is very blessed. And I feel like later on in life, this is definitely the energies that you have experienced and that you will be experiencing. Some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like whatever this life challenge has been, that has just been evolving and merging, and I'm seeing something kind of like shape-shifting. I feel like your challenges have kind of like shape-shifted into various other different things throughout your life. And it's all to get you to this place of awakening. Because I feel like that has kind of almost, for some of you, for many of you, you could have had spiritual awakening from a dark night of the soul, from a very dark and difficult situation. So maybe you were drawn to spirituality in your life, but it may not have been kind of like at the forefront of your journey, at the forefront of your life experience, but something has evolved you and kind of like awakened you into this world of spirituality, your spiritual journey, learning and recognizing that this human experience is just a part, one tiny little grain of sand on the beach of your whole life existence, of your whole soul existence, your whole soul journey. And I feel like yeah, you've definitely awakened through something that has been very difficult, very challenging, but you've managed to renew yourself. Like, this energy of renewal has been at the forefront of I'm hearing your hero path. So there's something about the hero path here, like you kind of having like a hero's journey. And I feel like you've definitely got a story to tell as to how you've got here and got to where you are now. And there's going to be a very powerful story that you have to tell at the end of it all as well. I'm seeing someone as an older person, as an older self, sat on the porch in a rocking chair, and they're like speaking the story of their life and how they got here. And then it's fading out into like a picture play of their life from like a younger actor moving through their life. So this is a very powerful energy that's coming through here. I feel like you've definitely got a story to leave behind, kind of like a legacy energy coming through here. And even through all of the trials and tribulations, you've continued to persist. You've continued to climb up that twig, to climb up that branch, right? Although it would have been difficult at times, and in the back of your mind, you've clung on to some kind of hope, to some kind of possibility that everything will get better, that things will be okay. And that's exactly what they will be, Group 1. That's exactly what they will be. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be bright and dandy, I'm hearing. There's a lot of love that's coming through for you here. A lot of love from your higher self, your evolved soul, your spirit guides. But there were specific lessons that you need to learn to get you into that more empowered version of self, that more empowered version of your soul, where you're not going to allow your kindness, your sensitivity to be taken for granted, to be viewed as some kind of weakness. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We have the 9 of Summer coming through. The Pomeranian dog is coming through here. This is gorgeous. This is a wish fulfillment card, the 9 of Summer, aka the 9 of Cups. Now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude for all that you have and all that is still yet to come. Very powerful energies. This is what I'm saying. There's a lot of loving energies and things that you're going to be able to tap into and experience and obtain and be successful in along your journey, okay? The 9 of Summer is very much an energy here of joy, of pleasure, of your wishes being met, of good things coming. So there's a lot of goodness that is coming along your journey here. And so your destiny path here is essentially aligning you with some kind of dream, some kind of wish fulfillment here. For some of you, it may be a relationship. For some of you, it may be a healing. For some of you, it may be maybe a job or a career or something that you've been wanting to obtain. It could even be a home where you're wanting to live, where you're wanting to reside, especially with the energy of Canada and that Canada message that I was being shown here. Very much a peaceful energy, and someone who may kind of also enjoy their solitude, their alone time, and maybe just have a small group of like friends around you or a couple of loved ones that you can really trust, and the rest just being kind of like surrounded with animals and nature. That's something that I'm really seeing here. But the genie lamp is very much standing out to me as well. So there could be some sort of wish here that you've put out into the universe, some kind of wish that you have released here that I feel is coming to you in the form of like a twist of good fortune here. And it's like you could have thought that you were destined to kind of not get very far, or you were destined for a life of, I'm hearing mediocrity, but you're absolutely not. You're very much destined for a life of achieving some kind of wish, achieving a dream, and feeling a very heightened level of love where you are going to be appreciated, where you are going to receive the rewards for your hard work. We have the magic of nature coming through. We have the fire opal, sensuality and confidence. We have the mirror guardian coming through. And we have the beetle and purity. Yes, we've got the number 53 coming through there, or the number 8. Okie dokie. So, you know, confirmation coming through here with the magic of nature card. You're very intuitively connected to nature. You're very much able to pick up. I feel like you may even be able to pick up on like weather changes and like things like that, like the change in the wind, like the change in the air quality. Like you're very much attuned to things like that, whether you realize it or not. And I feel like this is going to add to a strength as you move forward, to be able to make those shifts, to be able to make those fine-tuned adjustments that you're needing to get yourself to where you want to be. Okay, so the crystal fire opal is coming through for you here. That could be assisting for you to connect with along your journey. Maybe you have fire opal, maybe you're attracted to that, or maybe you might find the crystal fire opal coming along your path at some time here. But essentially your confidence is being amplified. And so the guidance that's coming through for you right now is to continue to work on your confidence, okay? Continue to tune into that and allow that to expand. Because although you have a very kind of like delicate and sensitive energy, you've also got an incredible strength that is within you here, and very much a fiery energy as well. So you could have strong earth placements and also fire placements coming through here. I do feel air coming through very significantly for you as well, but there's a confidence here that you are tuning into on a higher and deeper level. Now along your journey here, you're going to have various things that are being reflected to you, and it's all so that you can take the time to tune in, because these situations have things to show you. You're also very cosmically connected, cosmically aligned, very angelically aligned and connected as well. You also have a protection that is around you as well. I feel like there's certain things that you have been protected from along your journey. And I feel like this has been very much a tool for you to kind of like avoid the things that have not been conducive for you. And I feel like this level of protection is just continuing and strengthening the further that you move through your journey and the further that you keep purifying your energy. Because I feel like you've been doing a lot of purifying, a lot of releasing, and you're someone who is not afraid of doing shadow work. You're very aligned with the light, but you've understood that to get to that higher level of light integration, you've had to shine light on your shadow, shine light on the triggers to what is triggering you, right? What is taking you maybe back to the past that needs healing, that needs a little bit of light shining on it, and then integrating and alchemizing, right? And releasing where necessary. And so continue to do this work of what is being reflected to you. So you could have specific things in, you know, maybe your career, or I'm hearing community or family or relationships, or any emotions that could be coming through or feelings that could be coming through. They're all a mirror essentially to show you something. And when you're able to kind of like tune into that and recognize that and alchemize it, that is when it's going to shift. Okay, so the beetle energy could be significant for you here. Maybe you are seeing beetles around recently, or maybe you will be after this session, or maybe the beetles make you feel some kind of way, because I feel like there's like an energy around you that could be making you feel uncomfortable at this time, maybe triggered at this time. Maybe, like we said, this could be coming in the form of a person, a relationship. It could be just something in your vicinity that is making you feel a bit uncomfortable, not quite optimal, right? Not quite the end result. And I feel like there's something here within this that is trying to show you. And again, that sensitivity of yours, that fine tuning, is really going to help you to kind of dig underneath the surface here and see what needs to be seen. There's kind of like an iridescent energy that is around you at this time. There's an iridescent energy and kind of sheen to your aura. And this is acting almost as like a bounce back to others' projections upon you at this time. But this can also come in the form of you being a mirror to someone else as well, you being that trigger to someone else as well. So that's a very interesting message coming through. And I feel like this is a tool here to help you to stand up even more in your confidence and to not back down from anything that is trying to, make you feel less than, okay? That's very significant here. We have the freedom of truth coming through. I almost said the freedom. Okay, so there could be something about the number 3. Maybe 3 people, 3 situations, something happening in threes here. Okay, we've got the number 12 coming through, which goes down to the number 3. Okay, and we have communicate honestly, be who you truly are. Wow. We have wisdom, learning joy, art and music. And we have death and rebirth, darkness to light. Yes, that is that light and dark energy that we were tapping into before. I love how this is being confirmed here. Okay, so the guidance that is coming through for you here, group 1, to what you need to know about your destiny path, right? About your destiny alignment here, is it's really important to speak your truth. It's really important to communicate clearly, but not only to communicate clearly, but to communicate honestly and authentically. I feel like at some point in the past, maybe your voice was taken away from you. Maybe you weren't able to communicate something. And I'm hearing now is time, now is time. You very much have a teacher energy to you, maybe a mentor energy. I feel like maybe you're a mentor to others, or others look up to you in some way. Or maybe you have a mentor or someone that you're looking up to. And again, there's that mirror energy coming through. It's like whatever you're aspiring to be, whatever you are and whoever you are inspired by, whoever you gain your inspiration from, is a mirror to what you can become, to who you can be and what you can do and how you can serve and how you can help others. Okay, what you see in others is also in yourself. That's very much an energy coming through. Now this can be resonant for both the positive aspects and also maybe those shadow aspects as well, which is, I understand completely, a very difficult message to receive sometimes, that, you know, someone else that we may not like something about can also be a reflection on us. And this is definitely a difficult message to receive, and it's something that I even continue to struggle with myself, you know, because I'm not perfect. You know, I see situations and people that, you know, trigger me and make me feel like, you know, that's not very nice, or what have I done to attract this person in my vicinity? And I have to really go within and look at myself and say, you know, what am I doing to mirror this energy? What am I doing, and what am I embodying, or what am I needing to release in order to alchemize this situation, right? And so yeah, this very much isn't an easy energy to deal with here, but I feel like this is very much a part of your destiny path here, and a message that is coming through for you to help you to alchemize this to your power. So for those of you who resonate with that message, you'll know inherently within you that this is a message for you. And for those of you who this isn't for, don't worry, you can release this message, you can let it go. This is a collective reading, so you can just take what resonates for you. But ultimately here, there is a connection of something coming together, and I'm really been drawn to both of these cards here. We've got the 2 swans here, the 2 white swans, and then we've got the 2 black panthers coming through here, right? So there's that white and black energy, that black and white energy, that yin and yang, that balance energy, that light, that shadow energy, right? That's very much prevalent here along your journey. And so this has essentially manifested in your awakening, as we said, in a rebirth energy. You really had to release and close out a lot of cycles. I feel like there could have been a lot of karmic situations as well. So continue to integrate your shadow, right? Continue to alchemize the shadow to light. And I feel like that is going to help things and situations around you to dissolve and to fall away. I'm really keep being drawn to this deep tree here coming through with these thick roots showing up here. So there is very much something about a grounding energy that's coming through here. We've got the number 29, we've got the number 19 coming through. So 9 could be a significant number for you. We've got the 29 that goes to a number 11, and we've got the number 19 that goes to a number 10, okay? So maybe you're seeing 111 around as well. Maybe the number 1 is significant, maybe the number 9 is significant here, but I feel like you're closing out some kind of cycle here. You're closing out a deep-rooted cycle that has been that has been following you throughout your life. That is that life challenge that's coming through here. And ultimately it's leading to some kind of massive energetic rebirth here, some kind of massive awakening here. I just heard spontaneous, so this could have come through in the form of a spontaneous awakening here that is shifting you into the energy that you naturally feel comfortable in, the energy that you naturally embody, which is an energy of joy, which is an energy of lightness. Okay, so you're alchemizing the shadows into the light, and this is bringing you more joy and wish fulfillment here with the 9 of summer energy coming through. There's been a lot of learning here that you have had to integrate, and it's so that you can become that mentor, so that you can become that guide, so that you can help others around you, whether it's your children, whether it's your family, whether it's like people at work, whether it's, you know, people that you just like, you know, friends, people that you stop to talk to at the supermarket, the checkout, whatever it is. There's little words of wisdom that you may underestimate here that are massively shifting for others, that are massively awakening for others as well. And I feel like you're also kind of like a catalyst of spontaneous awakenings for others as well. And that is a very difficult energy to be, right? Because when we are that catalyst for others, we can receive a lot of pushback, okay? But this is definitely kind of like, it's almost like a lot of soul contracts coming through here. You are a lot of other people's guides and learners, right, to step into their higher potential, okay? So that's very interesting. What else do we have here? We're just going to pull through a goddess energy, a goddess message for you here today, Group 1. What wants to come through here for Group 1 to close out their session? What do they need to know about their destiny path? What do they need to know about their destiny path? Thank you. Bottom of the deck here, we have Mother Earth coming through. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Yeah, this is that Mother Earth, that nature energy, very much connected to Gaia here, okay? I very much love the mountains in the background as well, okay? So you're here to help Mother Earth, you're here to help Gaia. And you do this through your sensitivity, through the portal of your heart, through your love. And this is a part of your destiny path that is going to be evolving deeper and deeper. And as you are that mirror to others, and as others are a mirror to you, you're going to be helping to alchemize the energy, to shift the energy, which is then going to impact the collective, okay? So I do feel like you're very much a part of the shift from the 3D into the 5D energy here. The new earth energy is very significant for you here. Bubbles could be something that you're seeing a lot as well, because I'm being shown a lot of bubbles. There's like a floaty energy coming through, okay? I'm hearing bursting bubbles, so maybe you're here to almost kind of like burst like bubbles as well, like not follow the status quo, like challenge the status quo, do things differently. And I do feel like you're very much underestimated as well, and I feel like that is essentially a little bit of your superpower here, because people underestimate your strength and your impact, but then you always come out on top. It's almost like that kind of curveball. You always have that curveball to bring through, and that's something that's very powerful about your energy as well. So if others are underestimating you, allow them to, let them, that's fine. Just keep focusing on you. And I feel like that is essentially a part of their lesson as well. Like you, as we said, you're very much a lesson to others. And so whether that comes through in the form of like mistreatment or underestimating you, right? There's a lesson that is unfolding here for others as well, right? But just keep focusing on you, okay? We have easy does it coming through here. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. We've got a dove of peace coming through here as well. Long hair could be significant. Blonde hair could be significant. Rainbow frequencies, rainbows could be significant. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of rainbow colors around recently. And it's interesting because I was getting that energy of iridescent coming through here for you as well. So having patience is very much something that, you know, is an inherent part of your journey. And we did get that message of persistence coming through for you as well. So have patience with yourself at that taming that fiery energy within, I feel is very much a part of your destiny alignment as well. Your evolved soul is saying to keep taming that fire within. It's not restricting it, it's not pushing it down, it's not berating it, but it's kind of like using it as your powerful force when it's necessary, when it's needed. Okay, and so maybe you're noticing that you don't react so fiery or spontaneously to things that would have triggered you massively in the past. And I feel like that is a sign, when you notice that you're becoming more and more your evolved soul, your higher self, right? And that's a really powerful alchemization and lesson that you have learned, and integration through all the shadow work that you have done. So very much remember to congratulate yourself and appreciate yourself for that. We also have Green Tara coming through. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, more rainbow energies coming through here again. So some of you could work with Green Tara, but she's very much like offering a helping hand here to say, you know, you don't have to do everything by yourself. And again, I feel like, you know, your evolved soul is coming through here to let you know that it's okay to ask for support along your journey. It's okay to reach out to others who can assist you. You don't keep having to do all this work yourself, because I feel like there's very much like almost kind of like a weight on your shoulders here. Maybe you're overworked, maybe you're doing too much at home or at work, and you're just being guided to just reach out and ask for support. And I feel like your spiritual journey is very much a challenging one at times as well. And so you could find yourself having to juggle your spiritual path and your life journey, and it being very overwhelming and very heavy. And so there's a reminder here from your evolved soul to reach out for support, okay? It's okay to ask for help. It's not a weakness. It doesn't mean that you're not capable. It just means that you have other things that you're being guided to put more energy and attention into, right? You can't spread yourself too thinly, because otherwise you're going to burn out with that fire opal. So maybe at some point along your journey you had a lot of responsibility put onto you, or there was some kind of integration here or conditioning about carrying a lot of weight, that things have to be difficult, we just have to get it done. And yes, we understand that, you know, life is challenging, life is heavy at times, and there are things that we have to get done day to day that we don't really want to do. But when we consistently do this, this can really kind of throw us off, okay? And I feel like your evolved soul is coming through to ask you to start delegating along your life journey and your life path and your life experience, because you've got great spiritual work here, great soul work that you are here to bring forth, right? You're becoming something a very kind of like a strong force here within your spiritual journey. And I feel like this is to help you to be some sort of guide, some sort of teacher, some kind of mentor, to bring something out that is also going to awaken others and act as that mirror to awaken them to be who they truly are, authentically, right, and truthfully and honestly, and to awaken their own essence of deeper wisdom within them, okay? So remember, you can't do everything all in one go. You have to ask for help. And I'm being drawn to the deer here on this card. There's 2 deer, and then there are 3 birds here coming through as well. So it's like the deer is going over to the birds and whispering to the birds, can you just do this for me? I'm just passing this over to you. Thank you for your assistance. I trust you. I feel like asking for support from the divine as well. If there's anything along your spiritual journey or even your life path that you're struggling with, okay, don't underestimate reaching out and asking, and, you know, giving gratitude for support and assistance and saying, thank you for bringing me the messages that I need. Thank you for bringing me the assistance and help I need. The more we communicate openly and honestly with Source, with the universe, the more that our wishes can be met, the more that our wishes can be answered, and we can align with that beauty and that joy that we're wanting to experience here. Joy is very much a part of your destiny alignment, and so I feel like music is very significant here. Art is very significant. Being creative, using your imagination, your sensitivity to create something here that is very beautiful, very harmonic. So there's something here about harmonies. So some of you could literally work with music. Maybe you're a singer, maybe you're some kind of music creator, or maybe you're a speaker, but there's something here about the harmonics of what you do is very healing and very activating and very soul awakening. Okay, so super powerful messages coming through here today, group one, about your destiny alignment. So continue to connect with nature, continue to work on your confidence, continue to take time to reflect. What is this situation showing you here? What is this situation teaching me? And how can I be that mirror to others? And how can I do this in an authentic way? How can I tune more into my authenticity? What shadows are needing to be highlighted? What light do I need to shine on my shadow at this point to purify it, right? To become more of who I came here to become. Remember, easy does it. There's no forcing this to happen, okay? So just continue to wake up and do your thing day to day. Baby steps is very significant for you here, group one. Going right back to the beginning here with the deer energy, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And this will continue to help you to align with your destiny alignment here, group one. I truly hope that this message has brought you helpful guidance, confirmations, insights, clarity, and activations that you are needing right now and moving forward across and along your journey. So let's see what we should do here. Is there a beetle emoji? Drop a beetle emoji, a black cat emoji, a white swan emoji, or a rainbow emoji, or even a deer emoji. If there's a deer emoji in the comment section, drop some of those emojis in the comment section. If this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading today, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful energy. The ladybug is really calling out to me as well, so I feel like some of you are dropping ladybugs in that comment section as well. And please feel welcome to let me know how this reading has resonated for you, and share with me anything you would like to share about your soul journey, your life path so far. I always love to read your comments and hear what it is that you have to say about your journey, and I'm so proud of you here, group one. You've absolutely got this. You're aligning with a wish fulfillment here, so remember to keep open and calling that in here. Keep connecting with nature and fine-tuning your sensitivity, and all will be well is the message that I'm hearing here. Thank you so much for all of your support, your kindness, your generosity with each other in the comments, and also with myself. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations as well. I've been receiving quite a few of those recently, so thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. You are so appreciated and valued. And if you would like to connect with me in a personally calibrated session, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I am currently at full capacity. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And don't forget to check out some of the other readings on the channel as well. All of my messages and readings and videos are timeless, so you can find other pick a card readings, collective sessions, and soul alignment sessions as well, for extra messages and guidance along your journey. So don't forget to follow your intuition and have a little browse of my channel and see what calls out to you. And if you enjoyed this reading, if you enjoy my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new readings and messages for you. And thank you so much for being here today, group one. It's been truly an honor to connect with you today. I'm wishing you all the best and sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the owl cards and this beautiful aura quartz crystal, this is your reading today for messages from your evolved soul. aka your future or higher self, about your destiny alignment. So we're going to be diving in today, group 2, to discover what you need to know about your destiny path. We're going to be bringing through the confirmations, the guidance, the support, the empowerment, and any activations that you are needing right now as your journey moves and evolves forward towards your destiny here. Okie dokie. So you have selected the owl card here with a message of magic. And this is actually the energy that you are going to be embodying on a deeper level as you move towards your destiny alignment here. Okay. So you're very much a soul here who is very much, I just heard the word occult. So maybe you resonate with that word. I know some people don't particularly like that word, but it just came through. So that's letting me know, I feel, that you could be involved in maybe kind of divination practices, spiritual journey. I'm being shown like literal kind of like magic, like rituals, things like that. Maybe you work with the moon magic, I'm hearing. You're very much just kind of like a very kind of spiritual, kind of witchy, kind of warlocky energy coming through here from your soul that is emanating here. So I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that is evolving when it comes to things like that, like alchemizing the energies is very significant for you here as well. You're also very intuitive as well with that owl energy. The owl is an archetype of intuition, of being able to see through things. So I feel like you're becoming more of a clear seer. Okay, I feel a strong clairvoyance energy coming through for you. So I feel like whether you realize it or not, you are clairvoyance. Okay, you're able to see, not necessarily see spirits or kind of ghosts and things like that. You absolutely could be, and that's something that a direction that you could take if that's what you wanted to do. But I feel like it's more so you see kind of like visions. Maybe your dreams are very potent and significant for you. Maybe you see colors when you close your eyes. You're very much like a visual person. You'll get downloads in the form of visions as well. Maybe you see people's faces and things as well. All sorts of different ways in which this clairvoyant energy can manifest, right? But there's definitely something that you're seeing here on a deeper level. And I definitely feel this energy of going inwards as well. I feel like across your journey here to your destiny alignment, you're seeing things a lot more clearer, especially when it comes to yourself within, okay? So I feel like your evolved soul is kind of bringing through a message here for you to kind of like see something more clearly, okay? This could even be a truth as well. It could be a truth of something that is within you, or there could be some kind of truth that is being shown to you at this time or moving forward. It does say on this card as well to open your inner vision, okay? So this is that inner vision coming through here. Something within is very much a powerful kind of visualization, because I'm being shown a tree stump cut in half with all the different rings. And they're saying, don't forget all of your different essences of your wisdom. Don't forget all of the different essences of yourself. Your different lifetimes are very significant here. So I feel like your destiny path and your destiny alignment is awakening various different parts of the self, the soul self within, various different lifetimes, various different timelines as well. I do feel like a strong like timeline traveler energy coming through for you here. Okay. You're also very good when it comes to seeing through deception. And I feel like your destiny alignment here is coming through the form of letting something go from the past. So there could be a specific situation from the past or that's happened that you are releasing here that is going to catapult you forward toward your destiny alignment here. Or there could be just like an overall energy here from the past that you're letting go. The key here to your destiny alignment here from your evolved soul is to let something go from the past, to release it. Because this is making room for something new, for a better life. So there's an energy of rising up here. Magic and wisdom are your birthright is a message that's coming through. So magic and wisdom is very significant for you here. So you are rising up. I feel like you're rising up beyond your past as well. So maybe your past has been, very difficult, like very challenging. Maybe you've come from a place or a situation or experience that you know, you didn't necessarily expect to, you know, get very far or, you know, get a high position, but I feel like you're very much elevating here. There is an ascension energy coming through. I feel like it's a part of your destiny alignment here to ascend above and beyond something from the past, something that you experienced. So this could also be a past life thing that's coming through here as well, especially with the different rings and the tree trunks that I've been shown. Because the rings in the tree show how old the tree is, right? And so I feel like that's a representation for your lifetimes. And I feel like you're kind of consistently, one by one, piece by piece, releasing and letting go of things from the past lives that are not serving you. Whether this is contracts, whether this is karma, whether it's paradigms, whether it's, you know, liberating yourself from something. And I definitely feel like you're also using your wisdom and knowledge from those lifetimes to ascend in some way. Very interesting messages. Let's see what wants to come through for you here. I have shuffled and pulled some cards for you off camera just to get your reading rolling, group 2. And in the second part of your reading, we're going to be pulling through some goddess guidance and messages to assist for your destiny alignment path. We have the Ace of Feathers coming through here. Oh, we have the Magician coming through. I love that. Okay. Wow, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah, Magician energy coming through. The infinity symbol could be significant for you here, right? There's very much a willpower energy for you as well. Very much a creation energy for you. You're here to, I feel like, see through something with precise precision, right? Precise precision, clarity, okay? There's a clarity that is finding you. And I feel like your evolved soul, your future higher self, is leading you towards getting some kind of truth, getting some kind of clarity. Because the Ace of Feathers, also known as the Ace of Swords, is seeing the truth of a situation. It's seeing the reality of a situation, and it delivers this. It can also talk about communication, about new ideas. So I feel like your higher self, your evolved soul, is leading you into some kind of new idea here that is going to shift something, that is going to awaken something within you, that is bringing something through and creating something that is going to be incredibly powerful here with the Magician card. The crow could be significant for you here. The raven could be significant. Major kind of like spiritual symbolisms here as well. Powerful energy. You could also resonate with Capricorn energy as well, with go energy coming through. But there's a foundation here that you have been laying, right? And this foundation that you have been building is needing you to kind of see the truth of something here. So in this foundation that you have built, there could be, you know, a truth that is coming through. Like, is there something that is built within this foundation that maybe shouldn't be there, or maybe needs to be let go of? Is there something that you have been building upon but not really releasing the past, right? So instead of like letting something go and alchemizing something from the past, have you just been kind of like trying to cover it up? I'm being shown like someone like building like a literal home, and instead of knocking down the wall that they don't like and rebuilding it, they're just painting over it instead. So that could be a message and an energy and confirmation coming through here. So we have the Five of Summer coming through with a dragonfly. Yeah, so this is a difficult energy coming through here with a Five of Summer. I feel like there's been some kind of disappointment, and I feel like this is that energy from the past that's coming through here. So what does this card say? Focus upon the fact that the universe loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onwards and upwards. Yeah, there's definitely something that your evolved soul is really asking you to move away from now, right? There could be something from the past that is just kind of like pulling you back or pulling your attention back. Maybe you keep thinking about something, right? It could have been something that someone said to you, especially with the Ace of Feathers, right? It could have been an energy that you had picked up on a specific situation. But this is essentially, you know, taking you off course here or distracting you in some way. And so there's a message here to really kind of transform this situation, right, into your power, into your magic, to ascend above this, to rise above this here. I'm hearing to rise above the fray. And there's a wisdom that you can take from this situation. There's a power that you can reclaim. There's a power that you can call back from whatever this is. Dragonflies could be very significant for you here, but that's an energy of rebirth. And also the dragonfly is linked to magic as well, which is very interesting. There's just a lot of magic energy around you here. It's like things are going to be turning out better than you expected, but you need to switch that perspective. You need to rise above here to see how magical things can be. And so I feel like I'm hearing recovery. So there could be something you're recovering from the past. And the odds could have been against you here, but you're absolutely able to switch this around, to turn this around, to heal, to alchemize, to transcend, to rise above. Try not to be pulled into any pettiness at this time. There could be situations around you that are being a bit dramatic or, focusing on the wrong thing. Don't allow them to pull you in to that energy, okay? Because you're really rising higher here, especially with the Ace of Feathers and the Magician. You've taken back your power in some way, and your evolved soul is saying to continue to do that, because that is a part of your destiny alignment here, to stand more and more in your power. The Magician also talks about that you have everything that it takes. You have all of the tools. You have the swords, you have the pentacles, you have the cups, you have the wands. You have everything in your metaphorical toolkit, right? Okay, you have everything you need. I'm being shown a lot of crystals for some reason, so maybe some of you like to collect crystals. There's something about crystals that could be very powerful for you at this time. Okay, using the energy, working with the energy to alchemize something, to kind of manifest something here. Okay, the Fool, why did I just say the Fool? The Magician cards. Maybe some of you resonate with the Fool energy as well, because I accidentally said the Fool card, which is actually the first major arcana in the tarot, right? The one right before the Magician card. Maybe there's a leap of faith coming through here, right? But you absolutely have the skills that you need to succeed. There's a very determined energy coming through here. We have kick up your heels. Yes, I just heard kick up your heels and dance. We have dream guide, teacher and guardian. Ooh, interesting. We have the seer, see beyond the current situation. And we have the chameleon and energy coming through. The number 31 could be significant, or the number 4. So I feel like you're building like a more solid foundation here. And this is a part of your destiny to do so. And I feel like your higher self is saying, what do you need to take out of this foundation? There's something about the foundation that you are maybe building upon, or something that you're wanting to create. There could be something that no longer resonates, right? Be mindful of the objects that you have around you in your home as well. Is there something that you need to cleanse and clear that could have been given to you as a gift, something that's coming from the past here? Because I see there's just like a clearing of the energy coming through. There could be something that has been trying to block your vision as well. Okay, maybe you feel like you've been disconnected from your clairvoyance, that magic within, that inner vision, right? Because you're very intuitive. Maybe you feel like your intuition has been blocked or disconnected, or you can't quite get to it. And my eyes keep moving to this dream guide card. That's really standing out to me here. Your dreams are very significant. Yeah, so be mindful and really tune into the dreams at this time, because you're very much being guided through the astral, right? Through your dream times. There's things that are being illuminated to you. There's things that you're seeing. Maybe some of you are seeing shadow people, the shadows in the corner of your eyes. Make sure that you're clearing your energy if you're seeing that, okay? You're cleansing the space. You're calling in extra protection here. Because I just feel like there could be an external energy that's trying to distract you in some way. And I feel like that's why this seer energy is coming through. See beyond the current situation. And your evolved soul is coming in as kind of like a reminder and kind of like a confirmation here for you, to validate. Yeah, like a validation coming through here that you're not seeing things, okay? There's something that you can see that maybe you're kind of doubting or kind of second guessing. And so your evolved soul is saying, no, you're absolutely seeing clearly. Don't let anything distract you here or kind of like gaslight you or take you, out of your power here. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your gifts or your abilities here. The energy is gaining momentum here as well. The energy is very much building around you. I'm really being drawn to the purple here and the chameleon, right? And we've got this beautiful purple crystal ball here coming through, very connected to the third eye. Blue is very much standing out as well. So I feel like the throat chakra is very significant here as well. I feel like you're very good at kind of like alchemizing energies, which we've already talked about as well. But maybe you're kind of trying to fit a mold here with the chameleon, or fit some kind of energy that you know is not right for you, or you know is not authentic for you. It's kind of like that wall. Instead of knocking it down and rebuilding it, we're just painting over it and pretending that, you know, we can just cover it up and it can blend in. But in actual fact, the structure is still there. It still looks the same. It's just painted a different color. So what in your life is just kind of repeating some kind of pattern? It looks the same, but it's kind of painted a different color, right? Is there anything in your life right now that your attention is being drawn to here, right? And I feel like your evolved soul is saying it's okay to kick up your heels. It's okay to shift. It's okay to move from what is not right for you, what does not feel foundationally secure and stable for you, and to move on from something from the past as well. And I feel like that's where that message came through: kick up your heels and dance. So maybe tuning into the lighter energies, right? How can I just see the light in this situation and kind of like skip along and leave it behind, right? Not focusing on something that is just trying to pull you down and distract you. And that's not to say to run away from your problems, but sometimes in life there can be cycles and situations that can come in the form of people most often. It doesn't have to, but it just keeps happening and happening. And although we can see the lessons in it, it just keeps happening. And really, sometimes we just need to move away. We just need to decide to change a course and just kind of walk away and move on. And that really is how we're going to show to the universe that we're ready to evolve past this lesson. We're ready to evolve from this situation now. You very much do have a guardian energy around you that is protecting you, especially in the astral, especially in the dream time. And I'm really being drawn to the veil over their crown as well. So keep making sure that you're, you know, up-leveling your energy protection at this time. And I feel like this journey along your destiny path is one that is going to really kind of deepen you with your protection levels, especially, you know, with this owl energy. You embody such a high level energy here with the magician as well, right? And so there may be external energies, whether it's in the astral or whether it's in the physical, that are going to be attracted and drawn to that, right? And so this isn't in any way to scare anybody or make anyone fearful. There's never any fear in my readings. This is just, you know, bringing through the awareness here, okay? So keep cloaking your energy, keep shielding, keep cleansing your energy and clearing your energy. And there's a situation here that your evolved soul, your higher self, wants you to see beyond here. Try not to get dragged into the dramas or the energies of others who are just not on this ascension path, right? They're not as kind of evolved spiritually and on a soul level as you are. And that's not to say that anyone is better than anyone else, not at all. But it's just to say that, you know, you don't need to try and fit in where you have outgrown. You don't need to try and fit in where you don't align, okay? So this is really powerful message. We have manifest your dreams. We've got the number 22. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Sitting right underneath the 5 of summer here, which is a disappointment, right? And so I feel like you're being guided to seek things that are going to be more soul satisfying for you. Grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. With kick up your heels, yeah. And we have shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, and vision quest. Yeah, you very much got a deep soul to you, very much a spiritual journey here that is evolving along your destiny path. It's a part of your destiny to awaken your purpose here and to follow your purpose unapologetically. You've got a very deep energy to you, not surprising with all the magic and magician energy that has been coming through for you here, okay? You have a vision. And it's going to continue to evolve, and you're just being guided to keep following that vision with optimism, with joy, with knowing that you can absolutely get to where you want to be. Allow yourself to kick up your heels, allow yourself to make a little bit of a mess. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the energy that I'm really picking up on here. Maybe you're needing to ruffle a few feathers. Maybe you're needing to make a few waves. That's okay. Allow yourself to do that, right? Because I feel like you're just moving away from something here. There's a massive release that is coming through that is going to help you to manifest some kind of dream here. So keep focusing on your vision. And you know what? It's interesting how I was being drawn to kind of like the foundation and a wall inside a house. And we can see here, there's a house here on this card. Okay, so maybe you've got a vision of creating a family dynamic or a new family, right? Or having a stable and loving, joyous home. Whatever that is, your vision is manifesting here. So don't focus on the disappointments on the past of things that have not worked out. There could be even a disappointment in your current life, in your current timeline, that you are feeling bummed out about, that you're feeling maybe left out or rejected, or well, I'm really disappointed. I thought that was going to work and it didn't work. Your evolved soul is saying there's so much more better that is coming for you and you don't even realize it. So let's let that go and keep focusing on what we want to obtain, what we want, where we want to be, who we want to be. There's deep lessons that are unfolding here with this shamanic journey. This journey has very much been deep for you. Full moon could be significant here. We did get moon magic coming through earlier on in your reading as well. White horses could be significant here as well. I'm being shown a leopard as well. So you absolutely have a purpose here that is activating, especially at this time. And your evolved soul is saying that you do have a purpose to be some kind of like teacher as well. There was another group that this message came through in as well, so maybe you've come from that group. You don't have to have, but there's some kind of purpose here to be of service for the light. Maybe you're teaching your magical ways. Maybe you're teaching how you use alchemy, right? How you manifest, how you work with energy. Okay, however it's coming through, there's a teacher energy coming through. And there's also an energetic attunement that is activating for you at this time as well. But it's requiring you to let go of something because you're making room. So maybe you've been guided recently to clear out the clutter. This could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be literally in your space, right? However it's coming through, it's because there's something that is wanting to come through. There's something that is wanting to find you here. And I do feel like there's a lot of mental clarity that is coming your way as well. Like you're being guided to make room mentally for new things to come through. Keep following that vision quest. The number 51 could be significant, the number 6, the number 23, the number 5. I feel like there's great change that is coming through for you here. And this is a part of your destiny alignment as well, to make those changes that are necessary. But keep holding that vision. So there could be challenges with maybe distractions, taking you off your path, right? Feeling like you need to do things the way that other people do them. And I feel like along your journey, you've recognized that actually my own divine magic, what is right with me within, is actually what is most powerful for me to align with my purpose. And that has absolutely been an integral part of the journey for you. Oh, okay. So we already have a card that wants to come out for you here. But I was just going to say that I feel like, you know, you are being guided here to make some kind of wave, to make some kind of impact, to ruffle some feathers. But not in a way that you're doing it from the shadow or the ego, but in a way that it's just being you. It's like your light, I feel, the light of you ruffles other people's feathers. But you're being guided not to focus on that, not allow anyone to make you feel like, oh, maybe I should just be like them. Maybe I should just shrink and pull back and stop being me because I'm too much. I'm too powerful. I shine too brightly. No, you're supposed to be this beautiful, bright, powerful being. That is the essence of your soul here. And your capacity to see through things is your strength. Okay, and so continue to do that. But you need to kind of like listen to what you're seeing. okay? Because not everyone can see like you can. And so there could be truths that you're seeing, and maybe you're trying to show it to others and they're just not seeing it. And maybe you look like the bad person, right? So you need to have that level of discernment between who you share this with, who's ready to hear the truth and who's ready to not hear the truth, right? Because when we're a truth teller, when we're a truth seer, we do have to have that level of discernment. And with the throat chakra being balanced as well, and we were talking about the throat chakra, when our throat chakra is balanced, we do have that discernment between, yeah, we want to speak the truth, but we also are aware of who is going to be ready and what we can speak that truth to, and what we can just maybe just not say anything and just move in a different direction, because they're just not going to get it anyway. And it's only just going to cause issues for me further down the line. So I'll just choose to walk in a different direction and find those who are going to listen to the truth, right? Listen to my truth, right? And not let it take you off your path. So let's pull through another goddess message for you here. What message wants to come through for group 2 about their destiny alignment, please? Thank you. Wow, 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 wow. Bottom of the deck, we have Sekhmet. I felt Sekhmet's energy coming through recently. This is powerful. Be strong. Amazing. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Yes. Maybe lions are significant for you here. Maybe some of you work with Sekhmet as well. Maybe you have a connection with Egypt, with ancient Egypt. Sekhmet is a goddess of war and healing, okay? So maybe there's kind of like a quote unquote energy of kind of like war around you, feeling like you have to go to war, feeling like you have to battle here, feeling like you have to stand strong in something here, hold your ground. Maybe people and energies have been coming for you, and that's where that kind of like cloaking, that clearing energy is coming through. Because I feel like there could be some energies of maybe psychic attacks from others around you. Maybe you've set boundaries. Maybe you've shut the door on others who are just not conducive to that foundation you're wanting to build. They're not optimal for you. They're not healthy for you, right? And so maybe subliminally, maybe they don't even realize they're doing it, but they're sending kind of like energy your way that could be coming in the form of like psychic attacks, or seeing like shadow things or things like that, right? And I feel like that's where this kind of like energy protection and clearing is coming through. So maybe connecting with Sekhmet to help you to stand strong if you're needing that energy of fearlessness coming through here. And if you're needing any healing as well, Sekhmet can also help with that. So let's see what else we have here. Wow, we have blossoming coming through here. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Yes, do not give up. That's that kind of like, I was getting someone with a spear and they're like stabbing the spear into the ground, and they're standing there holding the spear very strongly, very defiantly. They're not budging, they're not moving, but not in a stubborn way, but in a way to like not back down, holding your ground. That's very significant. And I feel like your evolved soul is massively saying, hold your ground, know your vision, trust in yourself, and act accordingly. And we have the butterfly maiden and transformation. This is that almost kind of like dragonfly energy transformation coming through. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. My gosh. So we've got blossoming and we've got blessings coming through here. Keep holding your patience. You're just getting started. Your evolved soul really wants to remind you how much more you have yet to come, right? You've got so many more adventures and experiences to tap into and to align with along your journey here. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with the process. Make sure you're trusting in that as well. Don't give up, because there's a blossoming here that is unfolding. You're also going through a process of transformation at this time where you're becoming something new. Okay, so maybe you're seeing a lot of butterflies. Maybe white flowers are significant for you here as well. I'm seeing the crystal amethyst being very helpful for you as well during this time. So blessings are on their way for you, group 2. Through these changes, through these shifts, blessings are on their way. And I feel like there's a balance coming through here of holding your ground and also staying true to you, but also adjusting your energy as well. Okay, I feel like you're being guided to adjust your energy to where you are in this moment, because there could be some things that you don't necessarily have the ability to move away from or move out of. It's just a part of the process. But by adjusting your energy with this chameleon energy, it's going to help you to kind of flow with the energies more, and it's not going to cause that rigidness and stuckness. And then that cycle is just kind of close out, and then you're going to merge into something new here that's going to transform into a great blessing here that is blossoming for you. So you're going through a period of blossoming, and your evolved soul, your higher self, is reminding you that you are a powerful, beautiful, divine being, okay? And it's okay to be you, okay? So this destiny alignment is a more authentic version of self. It's where you're aligned with your purpose. It's where you've done the work, right? You've got the shaman energy, magician energy right now, okay? So some of you may be shamans. You may resonate with shamanism, shamanistic energies. You may resonate with shamanistic practices, because that's definitely coming through. I feel like in a past life you definitely have been a shaman, or you've been connected with that energy in some way. That's massively coming through here. Keep focusing on your vision. Don't be afraid to ruffle a few feathers along your journey. As long as you're being yourself, as long as you're not intentionally harming someone, you're just wanting to kind of expand, you're wanting to evolve, you're wanting to speak the truth, you're wanting to embody your truth, right? You're not wanting to cover up that wall anymore. You're not wanting to paint something a different color and keeping it the same. Instead, you're choosing to knock the wall down, to rebuild it, and to create what you wish to create with that magician energy here, okay? So remember, choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. And you're transforming here to evolve into blossoming, beautiful blessings that are finding you here. So this has been your reading today, group 2. I truly hope that you found helpful messages, confirmation, clarity, inspirations, and any activations you were needing today along your journey and moving forward. So let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop a crow emoji, drop a butterfly emoji, drop a crystal ball emoji, or a dragonfly emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful see beyond current situations, transformation, blossoming, shamanic journey, joyous view of the future, kicking up your heels and manifesting your dream energy. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you today, and share with me anything you would like to share. I always love to hear about what you have to say about your soul path and your life journey, and I truly love to hear all of your positivity, all of your inspirational stories that you have to share. You are so empowering and inspirational, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations. Thank you so much for your generosity and kindness and support of this channel. You are so valued and appreciated. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I am currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you have enjoyed this reading today, if you enjoy my energy, my vibe, and my style, remember to hit subscribe and also press that bell icon, because that lets you know when I rock up and drop new readings and messages for you. And thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been an honor to connect with you, beautiful group 2, and I'm wishing you all the best. You've absolutely got this. Keep kicking up your heels and seeing beyond your current situation. Trust in yourself, trust in your inner vision as you move towards manifesting your dreams. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected the horse card or this beautiful blue lace agate crystal, this is your reading today for messages from your evolved soul, aka your future or higher self, about your destiny alignment. So we're going to be diving into what do you need to know about your destiny path. We're going to be bringing you through the confirmations, clarity, guidance, support, empowerment, and any activations you are needing for your journey and your destiny alignment moving forward. So, my loves, you have selected the horse card with the energy and message of freedom. And this is the energy that you are embodying on a deeper level as you align with your destiny path. Okay, so very powerful energies of freedom and liberation that are coming through for you here. You're an incredibly strong soul and energy. Okay, I feel like I'm being shown a lot of hills, like ups and downs, like roller coaster energy, right? There's a stamina that is within you here that I feel like I'm hearing the word digging deep. Okay, there's a lot that's coming through for you here, digging deep. Maybe there's a lot of different like ups and downs that you have traversed, but I'm definitely feeling that energy here. You're also here to be like connected with soul family as well. That's very much coming through here. Soul family are very significant for you here. And unicorns, I'm being shown as well, can also be a part of your soul family, like your soul team, your spirit team is definitely coming through here. Maybe some of you connect with unicorns or you resonate with that energy, but that's very high frequency. So I feel like your energy is very high frequency. That's really something that's coming through. And now they're drawing my attention to the blue lace agate and how it's got like different kind of layers to it as well. So there's a lot of layers that are involved, not only in your soul and your energy, but also your destiny alignment as well. There's many different ingredients, I'm being told, and now being shown someone like baking a cake and they're putting in various different ingredients. So that's very interesting, okay? So there's very much a purity coming through about you, your heart, your soul, and you're supposed to be free, okay? So you're not supposed to be constrained. You're not supposed to be put into a box. You're not supposed to be labeled. Like there's something you hear about labeling. Maybe you're breaking free from some kind of label, some kind of something that someone put on you, or maybe others have put on you, right? You're not supposed to be labeled in any way. You're supposed to be free. There's very much a shifting, a transient, a fluid energy coming through for you here. And that's very significant. So I feel like along your journey, you're kind of moving away from any labels, any limitations. Maybe there's certain labels that you even identify with right now, and as you move along towards your destiny path, right, you're going to feel that these labels are kind of no longer resonant for you, or they no longer feel right for you, or you just don't want to associate with this anymore, or it's constricting you or restricting you in some way. There's just some kind of shift here that is coming through. There's an expansion that's coming through, right? There's a greater purpose here that is calling you. And you're being reminded here from your evolved soul that you have unlimited resources, unlimited access here, unlimited timelines, unlimited potentials. And so I feel like your destiny path is almost kind of like you have the reins here, the free reins I'm hearing, to guide this journey, to reach whatever destination you're wanting to reach. It's almost like you have a strong involvement here in your destiny and how you shape it and how it evolves for you. Very much a fluid energy here. Your evolved soul is saying, what do you want? What do you want? Really tune in and ask yourself that, because I feel like there's an infinite amount of unlimited possibilities here that lay before you. And truly, you know, it is the same for all of us here, but massively for you, group 3, this is really much something that has been wanting to be brought through today to remind you of. So there are some winds of change that are coming through here as well, and you're being, I'm hearing, given the green light to accomplish a dream, to accomplish something here, being given the green light to go for something. I'm now being shown like a horse race, right? And when kind of like the barriers lift up and the horses are off, and it's like, this is kind of the energy that's coming through. Maybe you're waiting for something. And I feel like your evolved soul, your higher self, is about to give you the green light for something here, to move towards something. Maybe you're waiting for a sign. Maybe you're waiting for confirmation. Maybe you're waiting for a clarity. Maybe you're waiting for that download, that idea. There's something here that I feel that you're waiting for, you're anticipating for. And it's about to be released. The green light is about to come through. The gates are about to open, and boom, you're off. You're off. You're charging forward with that determination, with that power, with that force, with that stamina. So that's really interesting. I love that energy coming through here. So I have shuffled and pulled some cards for you off camera, group 3, just to get your reading rolling today. And in the second part of your reading, the last part of your reading, we're going to be bringing through some goddess energies and messages that are wanting to find you for your destiny alignment. So let's see what we have here. We have the 2 of acorns coming through here, insight and focus. Oh, we have the Queen of crystals coming through, comfort and prosperity. Okay, do you know what I just heard? I just heard financial freedom. Okay, so I feel like a part of your destiny alignment here, your destiny path, is moving towards some kind of financial freedom. And my eyes and my attention just got brought to the little piece of pyrite that I've got there as well. So maybe pyrite crystal is significant for you. Working with the color gold could be helpful for you at this time, because I feel like there's a higher level of prosperity and comfort that is coming your way, and stability here with the Queen of acorns, right? But I feel like there could be something that was potentially out of balance or something. But I feel like there could be something that was kind of pulling your attention, right? There's something that is calling your attention here, okay? And I feel like you're striving towards some kind of progression here. There may be a decision that is weighing on you here, making some sort of decision that's coming through. But I feel like there's definitely some kind of insight that is finding you here, because I'm really being drawn to this bird. I'm not 100% sure if it's a hawk or an eagle or something, but this bird is about to pounce on something. It's like it's seen something on the ground, and it's flying down towards it, right? And so I feel like this may be what you're waiting for here. This might be that green light that you're waiting to see, the barriers that you're waiting to be lifted here, okay? So you're receiving some kind of download, some kind of insight, and I feel like you're really tentatively focusing on this, or focusing on something here, right? There could be some contemplating options that have been coming through here. Maybe you've been planning for the future, especially with this Queen of crystals, you know, finding a way that you can be financially free, okay? I really feel that strongly coming through. Hedgehogs could be significant here as well. Hedgehogs always bring the energy of protection, right? Because we have, you know, the hedgehogs, they pull up their spikes, they curl into a ball to protect themselves, okay? So maybe you're being guided to protect something here. Your evolved soul, your higher self, is coming through to say, you know, it's not gatekeeping, it's not being stingy, but be selective with who you're sharing this prosperity with, okay? Because it can easily be taken away from you, right? And so there may be some energies here that are wanting to kind of like take your prosperity and run, okay? Whether this prosperity is literally money, or it could even be an idea as well. Maybe someone like taking an idea of yours, right, and running with it. And so I feel like whenever you get this download, whatever this is, maybe it's a business idea, maybe it's an idea for a course that you should take, or an idea to implement something that you need to change, something you need to shift. The divine and your evolved soul are saying, run with this idea, go with it now, do something with it, because this idea will just be continued to pass on to someone else in the conscious field if you don't do something with it. But I feel like Source, the universe, is bringing you some kind of idea here that is going to help you when it comes to breaking yourself free or having some higher level of freedom here, right? Making your own hours, working when you want, working less, taking your 3-day weekends, right? Whatever it is, however it's coming through here, like I feel like there's a higher level of freedom that is wanting to find you. We have the 3 of Summer coming through and the hummingbird. Wow, you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. So there's a celebration that is coming through for you here, group 3. It's interesting how you're group 3 and you've also got the 3 of Summer coming through. So maybe 3 is a significant number for you here. Hummingbirds could be significant as well. They're very much like a joyous energy. They're very much about miracles as well, and blessings. So I do feel like there's a miracle and a blessing that is on its way to you. And I love how these hummingbirds are just flying very freely in the air there, again bringing that energy of freedom, that energy of liberation, right? Hovering somewhere, getting ready to fly off, getting ready to taste the sweetness of something here. There's something here that I feel is blossoming for you as well, okay? So get ready to celebrate, I'm hearing. And this freedom is going to bring very much a celebration for you. We have self-reliance. We have violet, spirituality, wisdom, and humility. We have the earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And we have the orangutan and creation. Wow. Powerful energies. Okie dokie. So there's a self-reliance here. I feel like you've had to really rely on yourself for a lot of things throughout the past, right? And this is very much a part of your destiny alignment as well. It's remembering that you have everything you need. Yes, that is very important. But there's also a message coming through here of allowing others to help you as well, right? Because I feel like in the past there were situations where maybe you had to do everything yourself, or you had to only rely on yourself. Maybe you couldn't trust others, and that's why that protection energy is coming through with that hedgehog, that vision I was being shown of a hedgehog curling into a ball and all the spikes coming through here. Maybe you're, feeling like you can't trust others, or maybe you have been taken for granted in the past, or you've been sabotaged in a way, or someone's taken something from you or stolen something from you, and it can cause a lack of trust. Maybe this was a friendship, especially with a 3 of Summer, because that can talk about friendships and close connections. But I feel like there was someone that you trusted in the past that kind of did you wrong in some way, and it caused you to want to curl up and protect yourself, right? Keep yourself closed off and only rely on you. But I feel like that's shifting here now. Remember what we said about soul family? I feel like you're calling in soul family, and this is a part of your destiny alignment. Whatever happened to you doesn't have to be a recurring pattern, doesn't have to be something that repeats itself, okay? Remember, you have control over your destiny path here and where the outcome is moving towards, right? It's all about where you focus your intention. Spirituality is very much a strong essence of your journey as well, okay? So you could be involved in spirituality, especially as you traverse forward. You're definitely going to be evolving spiritually more and more, okay? And this is activating more and more of your wisdom. You have a beautiful humility energy to you as well, and I feel like you don't take things for granted, because I feel like you've had hardships in the past, and so when you do come across a connection that is genuine and loving, for example, you very much appreciate that, and you're very loyal. There's a very loyal energy that I get from you, but maybe it's difficult for you to open up, right? And I feel like along your journey, your evolved soul is reminding you to really follow your intuition here, right? Because I feel like with the horse energy, they are very sensitive, they are very intuitive. They're also very aware of their surroundings as well. You have to approach a horse in the right way, or it can spook the horse, right? And so I feel like it's almost like people have to come correctly for you because of almost like you've been through some kind of trauma in the past that has put up a wall in some way, okay? And so your evolved soul is sending you a lot of love. I feel a lot of heart space kind of support coming through here. I feel like a lot of love coming your way. Your heart is so significant. I feel like your heart is definitely going through a healing here, and your evolved soul is saying, you know, keep nurturing your heart space, because it's so lovable, it's so loving, it's so delicate, but it's also so powerful. Your heart is your powerhouse of your essence, and your soul is a message that's coming through. It's also the powerhouse and the center of your creative passion, your creativity. And so I feel like your heart has definitely taken a hit at some point. And this is where that protection energy has come through. But I feel like there's a softening coming through here now. I'm being shown Metatron's cube. So maybe some of you work with Metatron. The colour green, I feel, could be very healing for you at this time. Maybe working with green crystals would be really activating for you as well. But you are being guided because of all of this flighty energy with the hummingbird and the horse, by like running off, right, charging forward, determination. There could be like an energy here of maybe feeling off balance, right? And so this is where that grounding energy is coming through. I feel like your evolved soul, your future self, your higher self is coming through here today with a reminder to really solidify and ground things down into the physical, especially here with the Queen of Crystals, right? You're grounding something down, you're grounding that level of freedom down. And maybe in the past, your roots have been your restriction. Your roots have been your restriction. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe you've been restricted by your roots. Maybe you grew up in kind of like a restrictive household or upbringing where you were limited in some way, or you were pulled back, or you were just kind of put in a box, or something was restricting you. But I feel like now your evolved soul is saying you can absolutely have stability, you can absolutely have prosperity and comfort and luxury, and that feeling of feeling at home without being caged, without being restricted. And so I feel like your destiny path is aligning you with that. Ways of feeling comfortable and feeling comforted and feeling loved and supported, but also not held back. And so maybe there was a specific relationship in your life that this manifested as well, as someone trying to kind of like cloak you or kind of wrap you up into, you know, cotton wool or something like that. And whilst at times that felt comforting, it also restricted you, it also held you back. And so your evolved soul is reminding you here of your freedom with the horse, right? You can absolutely have time for sensitivity and comfort, but also have that freedom. And I feel like that's where you're moving towards. You're also creating that reality for yourself. And this is a reminder here that you have the power to create that reality where you are comforted, you are loved, you are supported, you are prosperous, you are abundant, you are blessed, you have great relationships, great family, great friends, but you're also free. You're also who you truly are. You also can be free to be yourself. And as I'm saying that, the sun is coming through the window and onto the table here. So there's a beautiful light here that is evolving. There's a beautiful light that is expanding here. And I just love how it's uncovering here the horse energy, the Queen of Crystals, and the Two of Acorns, with that future focus, right? Striving to move forward no matter what is trying to hold you back. We have the Cosmic Diamond, spread hope and joy, illuminate the world, sitting right underneath the beautiful Three of Summer hummingbird energy. We have innovation, new creations. And we have precognition, psychic ability, and future vision. This is super interesting. It's interesting, group 3, because every group today has had like a psychic ability coming through for them. And for you in particular, group 3, I'm really feeling a strong claircognizance coming through for you. There's just like a higher knowing, right? There's a higher knowing that is evolving along your destiny path, right? You're just knowing what is the right direction to move in, what to focus your energy on, what to move away from, what to move towards. There's just kind of a knowing about people's intentions, a knowing about, you know, the reality of situations, right? There's just a deep knowing that is unfolding for you here. We've got the numbers 30, the number 3, the numbers 20, the number 2, or the numbers 13 or the number 4. So I feel like there's something that is closing out here, okay? We also have the number 7 coming through. The number 7 is the Chariot card in the tarot, which is forward movement. So I feel like there's something that is closing here that has kept you stuck, that has kept you unable to move forward. Okay, and it's a part of your destiny to break through this, right? To move on from this here, to go and pave a new path, to go and create a new reality. Okay, so there's a lot of reality shifting that is coming through. I get a strong paradigm shift coming through for you. I feel like you're creating some kind of paradigm shift. You're becoming something new. You're recognizing that something that you were kind of aligned with is no longer what you wish to align with, is no longer resonant or supportive of you in some way, and so you're choosing to make a different choice. Diamonds could be significant for you here, connecting with that frequency of the diamond. And again, diamonds, you know, they're created under intense pressure. So maybe there's been a pressure for you. Maybe you're going through that pressure right now, but there's something that is uncaging from this. And it is essentially bringing out a deeper illumination. You are here to spread joy and fun and positivity and love with others, with the world. And I feel like you're aligning with more connections who are going to also match this energy, right? So keep calling this in. You're definitely an illuminator, okay? So you're here to illuminate various different things, right? Illuminate things from within you, illuminate things from the collective, illuminate things from the world, to shift things. I get a strong innovation energy coming through for you. I just heard inventor. So some of you may be some kind of inventor. You might have some kind of invention here that you're here to kind of bring through, right? There's something that you're here to create that is going to shift something on a massive scale. And I feel like it's going to bring an energy of freedom to some kind of group. It could be a collective of people. There's some kind of freedom here that you are bringing through. Maybe it's to help animals, maybe it's to help children, maybe it's just to help a group of people in specific, right? But there's something here that you are liberating. You're bringing that energy of freedom and liberation for others. Maybe for some of you it's on the spiritual path. Maybe you're a spiritual guide, right? You're here to disperse your wisdom. You're here to disperse your knowledge, to spread that in a positive, uplifting, enlightening way. Because I feel like along your journey you've definitely gone through into this period of enlightenment, and now it's time for you to seed out this enlightenment to others, right? Especially with that Queen of Crystals, I get a very generous energy coming through for you, and you're going to know who to give this energy to and who to kind of like pull it back from, and you're just going to know that with your claircognizance, right? There's definitely a future vision that you have here, and you're being guided to continue to focus on that future vision. And a reminder again that you can create that. This is just strong, a creation energy coming through. Whatever destiny you want to align with, you can create it, okay? So there's a strong like reminder of that here, of your power to be able to do that. But remember that this is a co-creation with the divine as well, right? Because as we said, going back to that self-reliance, you don't have to do all this alone. The divine spirit source, the universe, is actually working with you, and your evolved soul is working with you to align you into this paradigm where there's going to be a high level of freedom for all, right? More of a balance that is being brought through as well. Maybe you're helping others who are, you know, less fortunate, or you're helping others to have that balance in their stability, right? To have more stability. Maybe you're helping people with finances. Maybe you're helping people manifest their dreams, whatever it is. There's something here that you're just going to help a group, a collective of souls to become more free, to become more liberated. And I feel like you're going to do this through your inspirations, through what you have learned yourself. There's a strong healer energy coming through for you. And I also feel like you're very connected to the earth as well. There's a guardian that walks with you on this earth that has been sent to protect you, has been sent to help you along this earth plane. Because I do feel like, I feel a strong kind of otherworldly energy from you. And so I feel like it's almost like you've called in this assistance to help you here, because you've come with like an otherworldly energy, an otherworldly mission. Okay, powerful. Wow. So what can we bring through here? What goddess message wants to come through here for group 3 about their destiny alignment, please? What message wants to come through for group 3? Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Isis and past life. This situation involves your past life memories. So I feel like there's past lives that are involved in this here. This message also came through in another group today. So maybe you've come from that group, but either way, there's a past life here that you are letting go of. There's a past life that you are breaking free from here, right? And you're utilizing that wisdom that it taught you, but you're using that to push you forward, right? And so I feel like in past lives or past situations as well, you weren't celebrated how you deserve to be celebrated. Maybe there was an underappreciation of you and your essence, and I feel like you're now moving off to find those who will appreciate you more. Okay, so we have here, we have Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So we've got a beautiful flower crown here, which is interesting. That's really standing out to me. She's got a moon on her third eye, very flowery energy coming through, but definitely get outside, especially sitting right underneath the earth guardian here. Stay rooted and grounded. So grounding energy is going to be very important for you to be able to solidify and bring down and ground down your creations into this reality, to ground down that paradigm shift. And by getting outdoors, by connecting with nature, with Mother Gaia, that's going to really help to these energies to unfold here. We also have Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. That's that co-creation with the divine. That's that co-creation with the universe here, right? This miracle energy coming through, blessings, miracles, joy coming through from the hummingbird energy there. Very much blessing us with this frequency in this message. Some of you may connect with Mother Mary. It may resonate for you. The name Mary or Cordelia could be resonant for you here, right? But your prayers are being answered here. Something that you've put out into the universe. I feel like this is an intention here. It is being helped, it is being assisted, but you need to call out for that help and support, right? And you need to be open with your heart space, releasing the spikes from the hedgehog here to allow this to come through. It's safe to open up. It's safe to allow this dream, this wish, this miracle to come through for you, this prayer, this intention, however it is that you've put it through into the universe, right? It's all energy. You've put out some kind of energy here through your spiritual antenna that is pulling something towards you here that is going to take a miracle shift, maybe a miraculous shift for you. Maybe there's something that you feel you've been stuck in, right? And this shift, this freedom, this liberation is almost going to come through like a miracle, like you never expected this to happen. You never expected to break free from this. And with that past life energy with Isis here on the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is a cycle that you're now closing out once and for all. There's a cycle that is completing here, right? And it might feel like a massive miracle, a massive relief, but miracles are so possible. Remember the unlimited possibilities that are unfolding for you that we brought through right at the beginning of your reading here. Expect a miracle. Get outside and ground your energy. Connect with Gaia. Work with Gaia if that resonates for you. Ask for Gaia's assistance, because I feel like you're here to assist Gaia in some way, and Gaia wants to help you to do that, right? You're here to assist the collective, this world, to shift it, to elevate its frequency, elevate its vibration, right, into this diamond frequency here. I'm seeing a flower daisies as well. So daisies could be significant. Maybe someone is called Daisy. I wonder what the spiritual symbolism of Daisy is. If anyone wants to pop that in the comment section, that would be really great, because I feel like there's an extra frequency and message there that wants to come through. But remember, okay, to ask for help from the divine. Remember to celebrate yourself as well, to celebrate your little wins and joys, because I feel like there's something that you're moving towards here that you're going to want to celebrate, okay? So claim that in the comment section now. Drop, I celebrate myself. I celebrate my journey. I celebrate my ups and downs. I celebrate my freedom. And it will be so, okay? Powerful energies coming through here. I truly love this energy group 3, and I really hope that you found your messages here today, the helpful guidance, confirmations, insights, empowerment, and any activations that you were needing today and moving forward towards your destiny alignment. So let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop a hedgehog emoji, a hummingbird if there is one, a orange heart emoji, or a plant emoji or a flower emoji, your favorite flower emoji. Drop some of those emojis in the comment section if this reading has resonated for you, right? If you have found this reading helpful, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful, powerful new creation, psychic ability, spreading hope and joy, illuminating the world, self-reliance, expecting miracles, blessings, joy and freedom, prosperous energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you, and share with me anything you would like to share about your soul path and life journey. I always love to read your comments and see what you have to say. Thank you so much for all of your positivity in the comment section, not only with myself but with each other as well. It's amazing to see you all interact and share your journeys and support with each other. You are so appreciated. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your super thanks donations. Thank you so much for all of your generosity and support of myself and this channel. You are so appreciated and valued. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated reading with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I am currently at full capacity. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you have enjoyed this reading today, if you enjoy my vibe, my way of reading, please feel welcome to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new messages and readings for you. Thank you so much for all of your support and love. It's amazing to connect with you. And don't forget, if you're wanting any extra guidance or assistance or support or activations, to check out some of the other readings on my channel. They are all timeless, and I have lots of different picker cards, collectives and soul alignment sessions for you there as well. So please feel welcome to have a little ponder and a little peruse of the channel. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm wishing you all the best. Hope to see you in our next reading. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.